The Virtuous Mission is one of the best tutorial areas in any game. What could be a straightforward 20 to 30 minute introduction instead becomes a rich sandbox where you can freely experiment with the mechanics and weapons. The game gives you a surprisingly amount of gear early on, letting you practice and get comfortable, only to take it away later on. It gives you that feeling of being overpowered and then swiftly takes it away, making you earn your way back to being a super soldier. And while Major Tom insists this is a stealth mission, you are free to approach it however you want, whether you want to sneak through unseen or go in guns blazing. The Virtuous Mission gives you the tools to do it. More importantly, it is a safe space to pick up skills that will become vital later in the game. Things like CQC, camouflage management, or even interrogating the guards for intel. There's far more here than meets the eye, and today I'm going to show you where to find every weapon and item available during the opening mission. The first bit of kit you can pick up in the Virtuous Mission is the SVD Sniper Rifle. Once you make it through the swamp and past the crocodiles, head north to the next section of the game. Into Dremuchij North. I'm probably butchering the names here. Into Dremuchij North, which is the third area of the game that you come across. Now, I only recently found out about this sniper rifle in Metal Gear Solid Delta, because what I used to do was just go straight forward. But instead of doing that, you can actually turn right and head down this little back area here. And there is the SVD sniper rifle just on the floor at the back of this little gully. Is it a gully? This little cul-de-sac area here. It doesn't come with a suppressor, so if you do fire it, the guards are going to be on alert. And they didn't there for some reason. And you can use this area of the game to train yourself with a sniper, getting yourself ready for the end boss fight. The next items that we can pick up in this game are a set of grenades. You can get 10 regular grenades and you can also get 10 stun grenades. So these are also in Dremuchij North, so if you go back to the starting area just as you come back through from the swamp, and instead of going down and to the right where we've got the SVD sniper rifle, head forward. There'll be 2 guards here if you want to take care of them. I already took care of them earlier. And just stick to the left, you'll see this hollowed out tree trunk. And this is where you'll get the grenades. Then once you've picked up the grenades, you can head back on yourself and turn left here. You'll see a tree trunk that's on the floor. You can dive over that, which is a new feature for Metal Gear Solid Delta that I like. And here are some stun grenades. We now have 2 sets of grenades to mess around with. Perfect for picking up some crocodile meat. The next item we can find also in Dremuchij North is the thermal goggles. And they don't really have much use in the Virtuous Mission, but they are fun to play with anyway. They can help you with finding fruit on the trees and animals within the grass, and also help you spot guards easier. So starting from where we picked up our stun grenades, if we just follow the route round, we'll find this hollowed out log here. There will be a guard patrolling the area that you might have to take care of, or 2. And inside this hollow log, you will find the thermal goggles. The next thing we get our hands on is the XM16E1 in Dolinovodno at the famous bridge section. This is an automatic rifle with multiple firing modes. So shoot the beehive. Let the guard get chased away and it'll make crossing this bridge a lot easier. Carefully make your way to the other side of the bridge. And instead of going into the next area, loop all the way around down to the bottom of this cliff edge here. Stick closely to the wall. And you can see it right there. There is the XM16E1. Also comes with a lovely shot of Pentazamin. This gun has 3 firing modes. If you're in the weapon selection screen, then you can change the firing mode by pressing triangle. We have automatic, burst, and single shot. This gun doesn't come with a suppressor, but in the next section of the game, Rassvet, you can find a suppressor. If you go past the 2 guards here, head up the steps in the building, and at the top next to these propane tanks or gas canisters and oil drums, there will be the suppressor. To equip the suppressor, just press X or A in the weapon selection screen and it will turn it off and on. And in this same section, you can also find a shotgun. So once you've got the suppressor, jump off the top here, roll yourself lovely behind these boxes, and behind these boxes is the M37 Shotgun, a 12 gauge shotgun that sends enemies flying. And that is all of the items and weapons available in the Virtuous Mission. Like I said in the intro, this is a fun little playground for you to mess around with to get to grips with some of the mechanics of the game. I myself personally have spent hours in this area of the game, just generally messing around with the guards, shooting the radios, knocking them out, waking them back up again, holding them up, interrogating them to see what they say, testing out the weapons and all the different alert stages. If you've liked this video, then please hit that like button. If you're new here, please consider subscribing to the channel and have yourself a wonderful day.
Speak. Let go of me. Oh.